What's going on, YouTube viewers and subscribers? This is Jason from SNN Tech, and I'm here to make a part 3 of the Black Ops 2 Turtle Beach X-rays. Now, I had no intentions of making this third part, but I've been getting a lot of questions on my part 1 video about how do you connect it to a Bluetooth device and does it work with the PC? Mine's not connecting, so I'm here to answer a lot of those frequently asked questions. So I hope this covers most questions you guys asked, and I'm going to put an annotation and a link from part 1 and 2 to part 3. So if you have a question in those videos, I hope you come here and hopefully your questions will be answered. Alright, so question number 1. I've got a white Xbox Pro, will these work on it? Or a similar question, I have a 2008 older model that doesn't exactly have the optical out cable in the back, such as my slim model right here. And that right there is your optical port. Now, if you have an older model Xbox that does not have this built on the side, you can do one of two things. And I'll show you the one right here. For my older, slimmer model Xbox, I had these component cables. And this component cable right here has the optical out slot built in right on the side. So this is where you would plug in your optical cable to go into the RF transmitter, and you will go through HDMI with this HDMI cable. Now also, there's also a HDMI adapter. Pretty much it's the same functionality as this component version. You know, the same thing, HDMI in the front, which goes in the HDMI port on the side there. And then in the back you will have the optical out cable. Now I don't have the HDMI adapter piece on me, but it pretty much works exactly the same way. Question number 2. Can these work on my PC? And of course they can. Now, in my first part, I was talking to you guys on the RF transmitter. I'm gonna aim the camera over to the side. About the analog in slot in the RF transmitter right there. It has the analog in. I'm sorry, not out. Analog in. Well, you can buy an auxiliary cable, which is pretty much a 3.5 millimeter jack on each end, right? So I'm gonna explain how that works. When you plug your headphones into, let's say, like your cell phone or any other MP3 player device, you use a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack port. And an auxiliary cable is basically 2 of these 3.5 jacks on each end. Now what you would do is, you would take one end and plug it into your headphone slots, into your PC, and the other end into the analog in the back of the RF transmitter. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and demonstrate how that works. I'm gonna take one end and I'm going to plug it into the auxiliary end of my RF transmitter. And then the second part, I'm gonna plug it in the headphone slots in the back of my iMac, 27-inch. Now you would plug that right in there. Okay, now that we have that settled, you have the PC connected from the PC headphone slots to the analog and the RF transmitter. All you simply do is power on your headsets. Hold for a few seconds to let them power on. You should hear beep. Now take a look at your RF transmitter. I'm gonna bring it right over. And you should see those 2 solid bars. One solid bar for the surround and one solid bar for the power. Now once you have those on, this works automatically. You don't have to do anything special. All you gotta do is just simply play a music or audio file on your PC. Now the song I'm gonna demonstrate, it is called Sonic Green Hill Zone Hip Hop Remix by Stars T. If anyone of you watch my videos, you'll notice I use this guy a lot. And I'm just gonna play it, and you should hear it come out the headphones wirelessly as of now. And I'm gonna turn the volume up on the headset so you know that it's playing. And then show you the song. Let me aim that up for you real quick. Now you hear them playing. That should just give you guys an example. So now you know that's working. So now I'm gonna stop the sound to let you know that it's coming from the computer. Played it, paused it, I'm sorry, yeah, pause it, now I'm gonna play it again. So that's how you use the PC. Now you can also do the PC through Bluetooth functionality. So if your PC has Bluetooth built in, which most PCs do nowadays, you can also do it that way. Okay, in this example here, I'm going to show you how you can Bluetooth this to a phone or any other Bluetooth device, particularly the phone, because you can make phone calls. I'm going to demonstrate the phone call features, and this will work with an iPhone 4S, an iPad, an Android tablet, a Nexus 7, or any other Bluetooth device you may have, right? So first things first, make sure your headset is powered on. Mine's already powered on, so you can see the blinking light, so that you know confirmation that it's on and working. And on the right side of the headphones, this is where you're gonna tell where the Bluetooth is working right now. This little area, you're gonna see like a constantly flashing blue LED. Right now, the Bluetooth is off. Correct. So first things first, we're gonna go to our device. Right now, let me zoom that in. And I'm gonna cut my Bluetooth on. Now I'm just gonna go to my settings. Now you can do this for your Bluetooth device, for your iPhone, your iPad, or any other Bluetooth device you may have. And I'm gonna click Bluetooth and I'm gonna hit on. Right now, I paired these earlier, so my GS3 knows that these turtle beaches exist. You get what I'm saying? So as an example, right now they're paired. I'm gonna unpair them. Like, it knows that it's been paired before, so that way this is gonna be like a fresh start. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take the turtle beaches and I'm gonna hold the Bluetooth button for a few seconds, right? Now, do not let go of this button until you see the LED flash blue and red. That means they're available to be paired with a Bluetooth device. Just because you see it blue doesn't mean it's available to be paired. Wait till it flashes blue and red. Now they're available to be paired with a device. Now what you take your Bluetooth device and you hit scan. Now once you hit scan, this will pop up now. Mine's already there because remember I synced them before, and you'll click. Once you click here, be paired, and voila, connected to phone audio. Now I'm able to make a phone call from my phone to my Turtle Beach X-rays. Now I'm going to demonstrate that, and I'm going to show you my data usage on Verizon, even though I'm a grandfather unlimited customer. And I'm going to hit dial. Now listen to the Bluetooth audio coming from the headsets.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
Did you hear that? Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Make sure the volume's all the way up.
Please check your phone for a free text message with this information.
This is not coming from the device. So that's how you pair with a Bluetooth device. Okay, so moving on to the next question. I have received a lot of comments asking me, SNN Tech or J Silver, if you follow my channel, what does tone and limiter mean on the left side of the headphones, which you see here. Tone and limiter. Now I'm going to explain what the limiter is. The limiter is to limit the intensity sound like explosions to reduce air fatigue. That's like the official definition from Turtle Beaches themselves. I mean, I tried that out and you can kind of hear like it reduces the basses from like those loud explosions, so it does kind of work. And as far as the equalizer presets, well, they're equalizer presets. So another person may ask, what are the equalizer presets and the blast limiters per se, right? Well, it's 4 built in for each. When you click it once, first equalizer preset is flat. Click it again, the second equalizer preset is bass boost. Click it a third time, the third equalizer preset is treble boost. And the fourth one is bass and treble together. Blast limiter. The first time you click limiter, it's going to take the limiter off. I'm sorry for the long pause. The second one, you're going to get a mild limiter. The third one, medium limiter. The fourth one, the max limiter. So there are your 4 tone and equalizer presets. Okay, so on to the next question. A person in the comment box asked me, will these work on the PS3? Yes, they will work on the PS3. Turtle Beaches says it themselves, it's on the box. But unfortunately, I can't demonstrate how they work on the PS3. I don't own a PS3, and the person that was, originally going to let me borrow it, which is my friend, he's still currently in use of it. But when I get my hands on it, later down the line, I'm going to make a part 4 to these Turtle Beach videos to demonstrate for the PS3 guys, because I know the PS3 guys want help, and this is strictly Xbox, so it's kind of unfair right about now. But it's just that I don't own a PS3, that's why I haven't done any PS3 work. Another question, a person asked me, do I prefer the X-rays over the Tangos? Well, I explained to him my reasonings for getting the X-rays as opposed to the Tangos. And before these, I own a pair of the XP500s, which is pretty much similar to the Tangos, but just more previous generation. And two things I didn't really care about the Tangos, which is the programmable presets. I really could care less about that. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, then you know that's you. But me, I could care less. And two, the XBA adapter, which came for it, which makes the headset completely wireless and doesn't require a chat cable like these models, had a negative effect on the voice quality. So when I'm in a party chat with a group of friends or when I send a message, the voice quality sounded horrible, and I really wasn't digging it. You know, I like quality things. So when the voice was, you know, took a huge hit in quality, I just kind of returned them and just left it at that. My final question: a person asked me, can these be in use while they're charging? Yes, you can have your headphones on, still playing your Call of Duty or whatever you're playing, and let them charge. Now, to elaborate more on that, is the headphones, to let you know when your headphones need to charge, because somebody asked me that as well, is that you'll hear a beep in your headphones every 10 seconds. It'll make a noise every 10 seconds notifying that these are low battery and that they need a charge. And they will continue to make that noise until you either plug them to the charger or, you know, that they're fully charged, and however you go about charging them. So that's going to be on you. So I hope that these FAQs answer all the questions you may have. I mean, if you've seen this video, you search on YouTube and you happen to run into this part first, you know, I have a part 1 and 2, which will probably answer how to set it up and, you know, to examine the headphones more. So be sure to check those out. So this is Jay Silver from SN Tech, y'all, and I'm out.
I did maximum backup. I did